emulation.
Yeah, emulation. So
yeah, they was wearing Dickies in Philly too.
But when did they start though? 03? So what I'm saying is, but LA niggas was wearing in 94.
I wasn't on the Dickies time, bro. Like, I wasn't on that.
That's you, bro.
But know what I'm telling
you? I'm still rocking my
a lot of niggas around the country that spread it like wildfire, bro.
Right.
It spread it like wildfire.
I went to an early Wu-Tang show, and it was like a group of dudes walked in, all dickied out.
Yeah,
all of them.
I'm gonna tell you.
And at the time, I don't even think they was on some gang shit. To be honest, I just think it matched. Like it just matched. It was cheap.
Yeah.
And
they had a bunch of colors.
Right.
Wild colors.
White sneakers and a white shirt. You had a whole outfit. You just go out.
Let's keep it 100 down. So even before any LA movie came out, it was been gangs up here since the 70s.
Since the 70s.
It was gangs in Georgia. We had Down by Law, Stray Cats, everybody. So every city had Florida, they had theirs, but neither one of us claimed no Crip nor Blood. They had their own names. Mm-hmm. But after those 4 or 5 movies came out back to back, man, you start seeing Crip and Blood all over the country, man. Like, how the f did that happen? It was influencing those movies.
Jail.
I can't say it was the movie.
Jail too.
I can't say
jail
it was
first.
Man, it was the movies, bro. When that hit the Hollywood screen, a lot of us want to live that life, bro.
So then the question is, it's not that, it's about the exposure of it.
It's exposure.
Because if it was already happening as far as street gangs, neighborhood gangs, and the original idea of creating a gang is to protect your neighborhood, right?
But see, and most of those gangs had fizzled out after a while.
Right, but here's what I'm saying. This is the point, right? Mm-hmm. So now the gangs are there to protect the neighborhood and stuff like that. The message begins to get convoluted once it starts to become publicized, right? So now you have Big Brother coming into play, Hollywood, you got commercials, you got, the war on drugs, you got all these different elements that are bigger than us in our community that's saying, yo, we got to keep this message out there. We got to push.
Only a few gangs that was really there to protect the hood.
No, but I'm saying it's bigger.
I'll tell you what
it's
really
bigger than that, though. That's what I'm saying.
Out in New York, the news.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The news was reporting on Bloods.
The more you see it, the more you see it marketed, it starts to become something. It starts to become a thing, man.
But the movies was
that's marketing, bro.
It's marketing. So that's
right.
That's
the point I'm making. So it's bigger than that.
It's bigger than. Do we really want to get deep and start talking about the privately owned prisons and the whole scheme for everybody to be criminalized?
The school of prison pipeline.
Kind of dedicate themselves into funding these prisons, so these prisons could have fuckers working for 5 cents a day and keep this whole slavery.
New slavery.
Do we really want to get into that, or do y'all already know that? Y'all already know that?
Some of them know, but some of them need to hear that. That's what they said.
They really need to be worried about these Ricos. They cleaning up crazy with these Ricos.
And that's what
y'all know what's going on around my way.
The trap was, go ahead, be a gang member.
Right.
It bugs me out when I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see another motherfucker just drop a video and they flagged up and they doing the visible piano.
Guns in there.
You know what I mean?
Guns in the fucking video.
And I'm like, yo, are y'all not paying attention to what's going on out here?
So when you doing your 1-2, you got an artist in there and they start talking that shit now. Do you think about that?
Oh, I don't fuck around. Like, shit, 21 just reached out to me on Instagram. I was like, yo, I love to work with you, but man, we're gonna have to do it some different shit. Like, I think once somebody told me what the environment was in the studio, like guns everywhere and only one talent there, everybody else just rolling blunts and nobody doing nothing, just got guns every fucking where. I'm like, all right, I understand the smoke, but what these other 10 dudes doing in here? They just sitting in here? What? I'm not finna do nothing to you. Why are they doing? Why are they here?
What are they doing?
Are they helping you with your verses? Are they saying, no, go back, man, say it like this? Neither one of them doing that. They just sitting here on some, what's gonna happen? Like, is somebody about to pull up in this motherfucker? Right. Why is it so many guns in this motherfucking room? Right. And I felt uncomfortable. I was like, oh. Yeah, and so it's like, it got to the point where right now, it's still hard to really even get a lease at a building right now. Especially if you tell motherfuckers you open a studio in Atlanta, They were like, oh, record studio? Oh, no. Well,
Yeah.
no. Now, if you're doing some printing or some media shit, oh, that's cool. But studio, no, we don't want that here.
Yeah.
Because so many studios have got shot up. Tip shit got shot up. You know, 2 Chainz, record exec, street exec. That's where Bankroll Fresh got murdered in front of that.
Yeah.
Shit, Patchwork. Motherfucker got shot. All the studios in Atlanta, motherfucker, some shootings have happened. So right now, if you, no matter what kind of bag you got, if you want to goddamn book, get a lease on a building for studio, it's gonna have to be outside of Atlanta. And it's gonna have to be some motherfuckers who really need the money.
Right.
Because the gun laws is crazy out there.
Yeah, they passed that shit. Yeah, it's bad.
You're turning down work now with established thought. You're turning down work.
Yeah. And I'm thankful that I can.
Right.
So thankful. I'm so thankful.
True.
Yeah, it got like 3 wheels turning. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shit, I got this this product right now, Stop Drunk. This is in a few stores, man. What it is it's bringing down your intoxication level.
So
take a shot of this shit. Yeah, I got a few people want to invest in it with me. It's the first
good business.
First alcohol.
Did you bring
producer.
some? Did you bring some?
I should have brought it. I wasn't thinking. Yeah.
What's the name of the
I got to get my marketing. Stop Drunk.
Stop
Go
Drunk.
to stopdrunk.net, y'all. Thank you for letting me say my shit. Yeah.
Stop Drunk.
Stop Drunk. My man is old school,
bro.
.net.
Yeah. Stopdrunk.net. And then later on, and then we got we about to rebrand it. It's a few things, but it's popping right now. Though. It's in a few stores. I can send that. Yeah, and this shit works
all natural.
Yeah, like it's all natural. It's got a little caffeine. About 15 minutes. Like
15 minutes?
So yeah, so it's good for hangover. Or let's say if you done just had too many, you just want to get to the crib take a shot of this shit. Same like a 5-hour energy drink. Take that shot, shake it up real well. Take that shot. Yeah, you'll be feeling like a man.
That's a
detox
excellent idea.
Yeah, it's caffeine and a little bit of milk thizzle and a few other little things.
Milk thizzle.
Yeah.
That's
a great idea, too.
I had these detox pills that you're supposed to take before and after you drink that kind of keep you from getting too
okay, so you're on it too. I love the way these brains work. Yeah, and that's one thing people, thoughts transmit. Y'all do know that, right?
Absolutely. They turn it into physical
things. So it's about who get,
you know what we doing here.
Yeah, it's about who get to the shit first.
Right.
So it's like, think about how many niggas you heard you the same sample and they didn't even hear some shit. Like, man, it happens.
Yesterday that happened,
Yeah, it happens. Thoughts transmit.
2 samples that he used recently.
That I used recently, And I never heard of these beats that Big
Anybody else? Yeah. Boom. It happens like that. Yeah, thoughts transmit. Yeah, and they think like,
on the same frequency.
You got to think about it. Sometimes, like, let's say you and your girl on the road riding and, past the Dairy Queen and seen all these signs. You know how you saw the signs of different restaurants? And finally, you'd be like, I want some ice cream. She'd be like, I was just about to say that shit. Because your thoughts, y'all in the same car. Frequency. So yeah, you understand.
You're visually seeing this
and
shit.
we are really walking electricity, bro. Everything is in here really mimicking what the human does.
That's a fact.
We're the only thing that don't have to be plugged into a fucking wall or charged up. Like we the raw form of electricity. We're the computer. We're the brain.
Nervous system is all electricity.
Yeah, all this shit. That's why sometimes, you got them, back in the days, you scrub your foot on the carpet and shock a motherfucker. Right. Yeah,
or grab the antenna and the TV becomes clear.
Yeah, it becomes clear.
Right, it's because the electromagnetic field around your body. So it makes
sometimes
you a big antenna.
Let's say if you come out the store, you kick, your shit don't beep, hold it up by your head, and the signal will get to the vehicle.
It'll be a conductor.
Yeah, it's a conductor.
Yep. Wow,
we got so much fucking electricity running through us, man. A lot of people don't realize that shit. Yeah. And that's what the power, we really way more powerful than motherfuckers really think.
That's why when you niggas eat shit that don't conduct electricity.
There you go. Tell them, baby.
System.
Tell them.
Think about it.
Yeah.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.